So welcome back to another episode of Off&Monsters. So in the previous episode, Nadeko ended up sealing yet another copy of herself, which was the Wrath copy, which that was a pretty intense battle, man. They actually battled it out. They had a bit of a hand-to-hand, and it seemed pretty dangerous, but Nadeko outsmarted Wrath Nadeko, and she ended up catching her in the page, and then she met up with Ononoki when she went to see God Nadeko, and Ononoki was obviously just absolutely, you know, she was split into multiple pieces and she had to reassemble her, and they had a really cool conversation. It was nothing too profound or anything like that. It wasn't like too deep of a conversation. It was just really engaging. But at the end of the day, they decided to work together to seal or to fight, I guess, God Nadeko and Meek Nadeko, because those two are also working together now. There were a few confusions surrounding Meek Nadeko, because earlier on we found out that she was in bloomers, just running around without anything wearing anything else, right? Just holding her breast and running around basically naked around the entire city. And now we found out that she was in a school swimsuit. So now the question is, what happened first? Was she first in her bloomers and then put on a swimsuit and went to the shrine? Did she put on the bloomers after she left the shrine? I don't know. I guess we'll find out in this episode. You guys also did comment on the thing that I asked about, which is the cutting the hair. So thank you guys for that. You guys did say that it does happen obviously in real life, especially like in Asia and stuff like that, but it is obviously not as prevalent in real life as it is in anime. It's more of a tropey thing in anime, but it makes sense, right, for the Monogatari series, because it's supposed to be more so symbolic than anything else, to show that someone is making a change in their life, right? So in Monogatari, it makes sense that everyone's doing it because people are changing so much here in this anime, and this kind of like symbolizes, it's a physical symbol for someone who decided to make a big change in their life, right? So for Monogatari, it makes sense. But yeah, in real life, it is a thing, but not as common as it is in anime. So yeah, thank you guys for the clarification on that. Anyways, I also saw a few more of the recommendations for what's gonna be replacing this. So as always, I'm still taking those recommendations. It's gonna be I'm gonna be taking recommendations still for a bit longer, for about a week or so. So don't worry, there's still some time. But anyways, I think that's all I wanted to say about it. So let's go into Off&Monster episode 5. ？Honestly, it's pretty cool. Ah, okay. Whoa, that's cute. That's cute. That actually suits her so much. Okay. Unless Meek Nadeko achieves godhood. True. Ooh. To play a bit of a devil's advocate, I feel like there are times where even if you try something and you realize it's just not gonna happen or it's not gonna work, I feel like there are times where it's fine to move on to something else, to give up on that and move on to something else. But I feel like that's more so me playing devil's advocate. I feel like most of the time, the better argument is to try again, right? But I feel like the other way around is not always a bad thing. This style suits her so well. Really nice calculation playing. Pokemon! Oh, that's not good. Blacked out. Yes, that's what it feels like. That's what this entire arc feels like. Yes, 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 yes. It's time! Here we go, the opening. I really like this song. It's so good. It's such a banger. I really like all of the, what are they called? Leitmotifs of Renai's circulation. Hey. Dude, so good. I need to check out the full version of this. It's so good. Yeah, she learned all of it from the books. I remember this. This was the very first Nadeko arc. Wow, that was a long time ago. It feels like an eternity ago.
スショット、アセルラオリオン、ハートアンダーブレードにお出まし願うという案だよ。無害認定を受けた会員の王。鉄血にして、熱血にして、冷血の吸血鬼。それこそ知らない仲でもないし、すでに無害認定を受けているあいつを引っ張り出して、残る2体の式神を食ってもらうというのは、実にシンプルな解決策だよ。でも、わかってるよ。お前が言いたくて言いにくいことは、Q、キスショット、アセルラオリオン、ハートアンダーブレードを引っ張り出すとなると、必然的にセットであの男もついてきちゃうからね。
Wait.
必然的にセットであの男も。
Yup. You can spell it. You can spell it from these letters.
ついてきちゃうからね。ナデコーにとっては、
Nadi.
極まりなく受け入れがたいものだろう。お気遣いどうも。ナデコーという呼ばれ方もなかなか受け入れがたいものですがね。ただし、このままではお前の命が脅かされると僕が判断した場合は、お前の意思は無視する。
Okay.
状況に至れば、Q、キスショット、アセルラオリオン、ハートアンダーブレードやガーエンさん、あるいは新任の神様に助けを求めることも辞さない。その場合、状況が解決した後のおののきちゃんの身体が脅かされるのではないかと。
Yo, this OST.
はいられませんが、まあ、僕は僕で何とかするよ。
This OST is going so hard.
とにかく私としては、おののきちゃんの職分を守るためにも、採用を決めた第一案を達成するしかありません。
Oh my god, that OST. There was nobody inside.
結界かな。いや、違うか。結界にしてはぶしつけすぎる。式神の特殊技能だろうね。おそらく、大人でこの。
Pocket Dimension?
この無人の店内は、大人でこの新象風景とも言えるだろうね。大人でこが変態みたいな格好でうろついていても逮捕されなかったのは、人見知りゆえの人払いとでも表現すべき。
Oh.
こっちだね。一応、重ねてアドバイスしておくけれど、ナデコ、式神を起動させるときは、何があろうと一体ずつ。
Wait, question. Is the name Nadeko, the way that they are, obviously they're putting it as Nadi, is it supposed to be like Nade and then Ko, as in child? Is that why it's supposed to be like a nickname? Because I know Ko is like a suffix for like a child, right? The Ko kanji is like the child one. So yeah, I think it's Z in Chinese. So is that why they're putting it as Nadi? Because it's Nadeko? I think so. Maybe?
一体の式神を私と現在封印済みの2人の戦国ナデコのどちらかで挟み撃ちにする。
Okay.
3対2
Pincer attack?
ではなく2対1を2回。これが理想です。
Yeah.
もちろん理想通りには運ばないでしょうけれど、それでも式神の2体同時の起動だけは絶対に禁忌です。どうやら上にいるみたいだね。
Unlimited rule book. And just jump upstairs. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Oh, also, I have a question. I know I'm pausing a lot. This is the last question for now. You know when sometimes it's not. I've seen it a few times. Sometimes magic is written as in MAGICK. But I don't know why. Is that like an alternative spelling of magic? Because the most of the time you see it as just MAGIC, right? Not CK. Sometimes you see it with CK though. I don't know why though.
上半身裸にブルマ姿の大人デコをルマナデコと命名するなら、スクール水着姿の大人デコは差し詰めクールナデコといったところでしょうか。
Cool. I see. Because school. Okay.
声を出せばそれが響いてしまって大人デコに気づかれてしまう恐れがある。
Oh no. So it's gonna be one-on-one, two one-on-ones basically. And now we got to answer that.
社交性を持つコビナデコの出番でしょう。2対1です。
Which came first, right?
大人デコならばコビナデコで十分でしょう。あんな流されやすいやつはいません。制服を交換させられ れたり彫刻刀を奪われたり、ほとんど他の式神の言いなり状態ですからね。だから
I have a feeling it's not gonna be that easy.
なん
Yup.
か今不思議な違和感があったような。私何か見落としていますか？見落としているというのなら、おののきちゃんから離れて行動してしまっている時点で、私は見落としの限りを尽くしてしまっているのですけれど、そういうことじゃなくて、もっともっと根本的な見落としを。
Magic.
クールナデコが立ち読みをしているのは、やっぱりオカルト本コーナーでした。きっと蛇に関する本を読んでいるのでしょう。もしもあの時見つかっていなければ、ほんの少しタイミングがずれていて、私が違う日、違う時間に本屋さんに来ていたら、どうなっていたんでしょうね。死んで終わりでしょうか。結局、あの発見とあの再会はどうしたって避けられないものだったんでしょう。避けられないもの。
Fatalism?
避
Interesting.
けたかったんでしょうかね。私はあんな嬉しかったはずなのに。
That's not good.
これで死ぬんだ。そう思いました。こんな死に方なんだ。死ぬ時はこういう風に死にたいなんて、そんな希望が叶うはずがないのです。死に方を選べるとしても、せいぜい消去法で選べるくらいでしょう。だから人は生き方こそを選ぶべきなんでしょう。ああ、こんなことならもっとちゃんとみんなと喧嘩しておけばよかったな。みんなと仲良くしてればよかったな。そうだよ、しのぶちゃんや戦場ヶ原さんとだって、ひょっとしたら。
Who? Oh!
そんなイケてない名前をつけられてなかったら、うち最初からあなたの味方してあげててもよかったかもね。約束。でもその服マジ可愛いね。うちも着たいし。
Okay, one of the two
どこで買
Nadekos.
ったの？今なでこちゃん。
Oh, she stole it.
これはお友達の月日ちゃんにくれた。
One of the two Nadekos helped out. Okay.
ああ、もううちダッサいな。こんな必死に頑張っちゃって何やってんだか。今なでこちゃん、できればさっさとその隙間から本をかき分けて抜け出してくれるとありがたいな。ほんとマジそう思う。
You think
嘘じゃないってば。
the books that we saw right now lying on the floor, you think it was intentional that the books were history and thinking about your occupation? Because they seem kind of connected to Nadeko, right? Obviously, Nadeko's history being all of the clones of Nadeko and thinking about occupation is the main worry for Nadeko right now. I feel like that's kind of connected. That's cool.
うち一生懸命になったこととかないから、もう限界なんだし。
Hobbies? Yeah,
なんで
for sure.
助けてくれたの？さあね、ムカついたからじゃない？ごめんなさい。私のせいで。私が未熟なせいで。いいんだ。
What did it say? Sorry. What did it say on the book?
私が未熟なせいで。
Occult?
いいんだってば。謝んないでってば。その代わり次はもっと可愛く描いてよね。今度はそういう服着させて。ああ、そうだ。
Current
この
affairs?
パンプスがいい例だけど、今なでこちゃん、靴の書き込み甘いからさ。今度は服と合うやつ履かせてよね。約束。うん。約束。
Oh! Dude, that's kind of brutal, man. Even though I know that she just disappeared, that's kind of brutal. But this was great for Nadeko's character. Wow. Also, I love the René circulation version of this. Like this OST.
約束。
Oh.
次は空っぽじゃなくしてあげるから。
Ooh.
私の憧れを誠実に投影してあげるから。
Ooh. Nice scene. Very nice scene. But what happened with Meek Nadeko now?
こっち。探しようがなくって困っていたんだよ。その様子だとナデコ式紙を起動させたのかな。うん、小ビナデコの方を使っちゃった。式紙は主人を守るのが本懐だからね。小ビナデコはお前の代理という役割を果たしたんだよ。式紙の僕が言うんだから間違いない。
I love Ononoki. She's great.
そして小ビナデコは一人で倒れたわけじゃない。その話を聞く限りおとりとして使われていた大人デコも一緒に倒れている。フロア中の本
That
を
easy?
一気に倒したとなれば、立ち読みをしていた大人デコだって無事で済んでいるはずもありません。信じられない。神ナデコは私を押しつぶすために大人デコを切り捨てたのです。これで戦国ナデコの人数差はこちらが2であちらが1の2対1だ。神ナデコはまだ2階にいる。逃げられる前に決着をつけよう。大人デコがぺしゃんこになった以上、彼女の式神としてのスキルだった人見知りゆえの人払いのスキルも効果をなくしていくと思われます。店員さんやお客さんがいつここにやってきてもおかしくありません。私が式神を制御できなかったせいで、この本屋さんに与えてしまった多大なる損害を思うとめまいがします。その責任にとても耐えられそうもありません。もしもお店に悪いって思うんだったら、将来立派な漫画家になってこの店でサイン会でも開いてあげる。
Oh, that's actually a really cute thing to say.
相当な売れっ子漫画家にならないと借りを返せそうにありませんが。
What? What?
なるほど。クールナデコに比べてルマナデコの目撃証言が多かった。
Oh.
単純にいっぱいいたんですね。なんてことのない。
So did God Nadeko make multiple familiars?
どうやってこんなに大量のルマナデコを量産したというのですか。100体の式紙を制御するなんてプロでも簡単じゃないよ。
What about for a god?
10万匹の蛇を刺激できる神様でもない限りは。でもそれにしたってキャラクターを100体も描き分けるなんて描き分けてませんね。全員が全員ハンデをしたような大人デコでありルマナデコですね。ふむ。
ふむ。
あとはコピー機を使ったって感じだ。
That's insane.
式紙が式紙を作るとは破天荒なものだ。大型書店全体に人見知りゆえの人払いを施すなんてスキルが高度すぎると思っていたけれど、100人がかりだったというんならストンと納得だ。誰かがここに来るかもしれないという心配はなくなった。
Also, it's interesting. It's interesting that God Nadeko actually has the power to bring the clones to life, because even I guess she is a god, so she would have a lot more power than the normal Nadeko. But the normal Nadeko didn't have that power. It was Ononoki who had to bring those copies to life. But God Nadeko can do it herself, which is interesting. There was something else I wanted to say about it. Fuck, I had another point that I wanted to make, but I forgot what it was. Ah, screw my brain.
そこだけピックアップすれば非常に喜ばしい情勢ではありますが、それはルマナデコが100人いるという同目のシチュエーションを帳消しにできるほどの喜ばしさじゃありませんよ。こんなの全く勝負にならないじゃないですか。全く勝負にならないというのは言い過ぎだね。数的には圧倒的に不利になったけれど、数が多い分
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, at the end of the day, it was also Ononoki that was partially creating those familiars, because she said a familiar creating other familiars is unprecedented, but the 4 original familiars were created in part by Ononoki and in part by Nadeko. Nadeko drew them and Ononoki brought them to life, right? So I guess in that sense, Ononoki partially was also a familiar who created other familiars. Even though, yeah, I think she meant like more so she was the first one that did everything by herself, right?
それぞれに細かい指令を出すことはできなくなっているはずだ。神なでこがいくら神でも。確かに100体のルマナデコの動きには明確な意志のようなものが全く感じられません。神様としてのスキルを持つ神なでこが唯一恐れるものがあるとすれば、私には
Arena circulation, you see it?
術があるということです。逆に言えば、神なでこは私に対しては唯一その展開だけを避ければいい。それゆえの人数差、つまりは小びなでこが展開したところの人の壁です。本棚で身を隠すだけでなく、100人のルマナデコで身を隠されてしまえば、これはもうお手上げじゃないですか。ゼブラの皆さんを相手にお手上げとは、なんとも皮肉です。おいおい、忘れちゃいないかい、なでこ。たとえ神なでこがこの大人数に紛れようとも、あいつの背中には僕の手がしがみついている。故に神なでこがどこにどういう風に隠れようとも、方向だけはしかとわかる。そして重要なのは、それに神なでこはまだ気づいていないということだ。
Okay.
でも、1階であんなトラップが発動したってことは、神なでこは私たちがここに来たこと自体には気がついているんだよね。だろうね。あれだけ派手な音がしたんだ。向こうも必ずしも余裕があるわけじゃない。おとりや罠を隠す余裕はなくなっている。だけど、それでも無意無策で特攻するってわけにはいかないよね。いくらなんでも。おののきちゃん、こっちには何か策はあるの？ないわけじゃないけれど、荒らぎ月日のせいでわだかまる不調を隠しきれない上に、全身継ぎはぎだらけで右手が泥な僕が考えるよりも、ここはお前に戦略を担当してほしいところかな。私に？
Okay.
思いつきでも何でもいいから、言うだけ言ってみて。わかった。考えてみる。おののきちゃんのアンリミテッドルールブックは全部
Once.
考えていいんだよね。1回だけならね。どういう形であっても2回は無理。神なでこを封印しても100体のルマナデコは動き続けるの？
Yeah,
そ
okay.
れともボスを倒せばその手下もまとめて封印できるパターン？やってみないとわからないけれど、多分後者だ。
That's good.
だから究極、お前を殺せば全てのナデコは消滅する。究極
Oh, great. Great.
ことから立たない。じゃあ、魚でこのヘアスタイルって月日ちゃんにバッサリやられた本人にとっては非常に不本意な髪型なんだよね。そうだね。お前がそう言ってたね。それぞれの戦国ナデコをかき分けるときに。だったらいっそのこともっと短く整えてあげようかな。私くらいに。
Okay.
アンリミテッド
God, I love this look from Ononoki. Whoa! Whoa, she said it! She said the line! It's been a while! This animation as well, holy. She said the line! Whoa! The OST! No! No! Okay. Damn. Okay. I think that this episode had some of the most standout OSTs in the entire show. Like, what? It went so hard with some of the OSTs, man. Or maybe it was at least the most memorable ones, right? Like, obviously, I think the most memorable one out of every single OST was probably Kaiki's theme, just because that's like a banger. But this one had some incredible OSTs, man. Especially two of them. One of them in the parking lot I was playing, and the other one here at the end with God Nadeko. Oh my god, and also like 2 different renditions of Renai Circulation instrumental version. Like such a good OST, man. Wow. They were snapping, but also animation, and also finally Ononoki saying it with a posed look. It's been a hot minute since she said anything with a posed look, and I kind of missed it, you know, I kind of missed it. But we got to see that for one scene, which was great. And now it's time to take on God Nadeko. Now, I wonder, I guess, like, I wonder if, like, only one of those Meek Nadeko is the real one, or I wonder if the one that they took down was, like, the one that actually the real Nadeko also made. I don't know. I don't think it matters too much. Well, actually, it kind of does. No, they didn't take it into a paper either way, so they don't have it within the original Nadeko, right? Because it's not in a paper, she only got like crushed by it. So whatever that means. And the reason that why that would matter is I don't think that current Nadeko can actually use Meek Nadekos like as a familiar now, right? She can't call it out for help like she did with Flirty Nadeko. Okay, one thing that I love about this arc is it just Nadeko, because she needs to obviously take down these versions of herself. She needs to think about those versions, and she needs to think, why are they the way they are, how would they act, and how to find a weakness in them, which means that she needs to understand herself better, right? Which I feel like it's the main point of this arc, is her understanding her past and then deciding on and then accepting that past, and then, you know, deciding on what to do in the future. And I really like the way that they're going about it, right? It's a very Monogatari way to tackle this kind of theme, right? Because at the end of the day, it's a pretty simple objective, right? Like, obviously every single character drama is gonna have something like, oh, trying to think about your past, accepting it, and then moving forward. But here they're doing it in a very Monogatari and really, really crazy way, that it's done so well, man. It's so good. Like, just having to think about yourself as an opponent and understanding yourself through that, and then accepting yourself. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh my god. Also, as always, like, Saori Hayami and Kana Hanazawa together, it's just a duo that works so well. It's so good. Like, it's so good. Also, Ononoki's entire visual change in this episode was great. She looks better than ever, man. She looks fantastic in that entire getup. She's great. And now it's time to take on the god. So I guess it's gonna be I feel like that's gonna be a crazy one. I only have one more episode left right now when it comes to, I don't know if it's when it comes to this arc or if it's just for the Blu-rays, because the next episode is going to be the last Blu-ray episode that's out as of recording this. So starting with next week, unless there's like a Blu-ray batch that drops within like the next 5 days or whatever, starting with next week, we're going to be moving on to the web version of the Off and Monster, which should be fine. It shouldn't be too big of a difference. But yeah, either way, I am so excited to see. Well, tomorrow's going to be still Blu-ray, so I'm so excited to see what they're going to do with that. I feel like I had a lot of things to say during the episode, but now I've said everything that I wanted to say. So I'm just excited. I'm really excited. So anyways, I'm going to end this one here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.